time.
Yeah, he keeps saying he wants some drink and I gave him some.
Let him have it.
Come on, buddy.
So you're in neutral. Anytime you turn it off, anytime you're getting off of it, you always want to just put it in neutral. So I'm not saying anything. With your left hand, baby, for real? You crossing over? You could have done all that. Well, your right hand is right there. That's the whole purpose of it being on that side. Feel the gas first. All right. You're in neutral, remember? Show us some sexy legs on that bike, baby. Hey, your ass look good. Seriously. Hold on a second. I want to see these real quick. My baby got high top Nike. Real high top Nike. We're going to call those rider Nikes. Alright, so you got it in your head. Plan needs to be now executed. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, a little jumpy. You got it. Don't worry about it. You're fine. I gotta get a better camera for these. Ooh, that was a little rough shift. Go up again. Go up again. A little rough. And I forgot to tell her, which is stupid on my part, rocks. It's really rocky over there. I don't give a shit about the bike. I just give a shit about her. Get it down. Bring it in neutral. Put it in neutral. Let off the clutch then. Alright. Pull in the clutch. Put it in first gear. Don't do nothing. Let off the clutch. Don't do nothing. You need to know what that feels like. You need to know what that feels like. Yeah, and imagine having other tools and accessories in that area. So now you know what that feels like. Now you know what that feels like, and you gotta do it again.
Do that kick thing?
Yep, you're gonna have to stall again. So clutch is in, start it up. Just give it a little whine 2 times. Alright. So we're about to take off from a red light. Cars are honking behind you. You let off the brake. You got it in gear. Let off the brake. Now pop the clutch too fast, but no gas. There you go. What you're learning is 2 things. You're learning not only how it feels when she actually is engaged in gear and you don't give it the right amount of throttle, but secondly, you also learn how to control the bike from falling over. So, I don't know if you noticed, but I noticed even from the first shoot we did, your comfortable spot is your left foot, not your right. Every time you stalled, and even over here when you stalled, and the whole 9 when we were leaning it left and right, your left side is more comfortable to you. So, that's a natural thing. That wasn't something that I told you or you told yourself. It's natural for you. But that's how she feels when she stalls. Sometimes the stalling is worse than that. And what I mean by that is that you're giving it gas and you stall, and then you've given it too much gas, and she tries to pop and leave you.
That's when you end up on the ground.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be an issue with this bike because she's pretty small.
Okay,
It's not
how
that
many
powerful.
gears does it actually have?
You got 6. 1 down, 5 up,
So I went to 3.
which isn't bad. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, those 2 were bad. They were worse than the first one. But I'm not supposed to be hard on you because this is the first time that you've actually got on it on your own. Well, that'll discourage you the next time. I'm an ass.
So show me what I need to do to fix it.
Okay, well, I'm an ass but not an asshole. Just want to make sure that we're good to go. So, and there's your soccer team over there. Wow, there he is. Listen to the infamous words of AJ. All right, so you want to try it again?
Stalling, no.
No, riding again. This time, oh, I did forget to tell you, which I'm glad I remember. Over there where you turned, yes.
That's why I turned where I did.
Do cautiously always, because the worst enemy for all of us riders is sand, rocks, and debris. Because it depends. You could be leaning a little bit, or you're just turning and the front wheel will slide off from under you from the gravel or sand or dirt and all that crap. Just be careful. This time, do it again. Try to get up to 3rd. Take a few laps, cruise it around, and we'll head on over there.
Okay, so my question is to get it a smooth shift. When you get it there, you have to pull the clutch in and do it quickly?
Yeah, you want to shift quickly with the shifter period, but it's how you let off the clutch that makes it a smooth transition.
So, like
When the clutch is in, yes, when the clutch is in, you can engage into the next gear, but how you let off the clutch and give her fuel is how smoothly that transition is going to be. Right now, we just want to get you in the basics of shifting and feeling the bike, period. I'm not worried about all the semantics of, oh, a smooth shift, fuck. I'm sorry. Fushnickens that, don't worry about it. Just shift as best you can. So take 3. Take a 13. Actually, that's German for 3 as well, too. Not this. Oh, and it's a stall.
You should have never showed me that. Why?
Baby, you good to go? Come on.
Oh my God.
Get her going. Start her up. Let's go. You burning daylight. You killing our ride time here, stalling like that. Let's get this on the road. First gear. Smooth. Feel your sweet spot. Not the sweet spot. I can tell you that because I heard it. Don't forget what I said, though. Seriously, the relationship between you and this bike is you feeling and hearing. All right, take 5, I do believe. Take 5. 5, let's go. Smooth and easy, baby. Smooth and easy. You got it. Nope. Oh my God. You did 2 things. What the shit? Seriously, you not only gave turn it off. You know
Oh my God.
you not only did a wheel spin, baby, but you actually did instinctually the first thing you're supposed to do. Do you even know what you did?
No.
Well, your instincts are better than some. You pulled in the clutch. The first thing some people do when they panic and have an issue like that happen is that they pull back and then she starts moving forward faster. Why? Because the gravity and the whole geo, they're pulling the throttle. You didn't do that. You stayed as close to the tank as you could, and then on top of that, you hit the clutch. On video. Now, you got to jump on and go again. There is no stopping. This time, you got to feel the sweet spot before you give her fuel. Remember that. Don't give her any fuel till the sweet spot goes. And the throttle is crazy on this bike, so you got to ease it. That's all. It's used. Probably 5 other people done dropped it and flipped it and fucked up on it. You got it. You good to go.
I'm scared now.
Nope. You're not afraid. You just don't want to fuck up. Miss B got this. Miss B got this, remember? There you go. Ease off. No gas, no gas. No gas. Don't give it any gas. Wait and then give it a little bit of gas. Go ahead, try it again. You're doing fine. You didn't lose it. You're still in gear.
When I feel it, go, give it gas.
A little gas. When you feel it, give it a little gas. There she is, right there. Little gas. So we're gonna have to work on that more. That's all we gotta do. Keep working on that. See how we like this. Alright, she's a little nervous. That's third, which is too soon, but confidence is pulling up, but don't get cocky. Confidence is good, but cockiness is not anything you want to have on your shoulder when that shit is between your legs. You can have that when we are together. Anyway, sorry, my bad. So once she gets going, she's getting confident, she's getting smooth, it rides nice, she can hear it. It's that initiation of getting started. And then when she gets to class, she might have a whole lot more on top of some other people that may be in there. There she goes, kickstand. So what do you think? You tell me what you think.
Okay, so I figured it out a little bit.
Okay.
When you're changing gears, you have to, or for me, my foot is not where it needs to be when I'm getting ready to switch.
Okay.
So I had to position my foot first, then clutch, then.
What else?
I had my foot too far back.
What else did you feel? You shook your head twice.
I said, yeah. I said no first time because it was a bad shift.
Uh-huh.
Then I felt like the second one was better.
And why'd you feel the first one was bad shift?
It was just like,
You think you gave it too much gas too soon?
yes.
Because you did. You were on the gas a little bit before you gave it, got ready to shift. I think what it was is your mind said shift, and your hand went with the mind, but your left hand didn't go with the clutch or the actual pedal. Because you were giving it gas while you were pulling on the clutch. And as soon as you let off, that's why she jerked.
So you have to not give it gas switch. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a switch. It's an even switch. It's a disengage, engage, and then a backwards disengage, engage. Disengage from the throttle, engage on the clutch, same time. Engage on the throttle, disengage on the clutch at the same time. That's after the shift. So post and pre. All that, or pre, then post. But what else? How else you feel? In all honesty, how do you feel?
Like I need help. Not help, but practice skill going. Once I get going, I'm fine.
That's all I saw. Once we get your confidence up to getting going, you'll be fine. And then don't get too cocky.
No.
Once you get going and picking up speed. Now I know exactly how 6 foot feels when Christina's getting out there doing some stuff and he's screaming at her, don't do it. Except I'm different. I'm an ass. I'm just gonna bitch you out in a different way. So don't get cocky. Like I said, get cocky when the cockiness is at the right time, which is usually when the kids are asleep. Anyway, so Other than that, how you feel about riding?
Just the turning is a little.
So we'll get more time. Yeah, and that's leaning has to do with your speed as well too. Leaning has to do with a lot of the speed, so you don't.
But I did notice that if you slow down too much and turn, then you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta keep a balance of momentum.
Yeah.
To be able to turn good, and then you'll see too. Sometimes for me, the heavier the bike, the easier it is for me to do a turn at a slow pace, and the easier it is for me to do what we call a stop and go, which is come to a complete stop without putting your feet down and take back off again. For me, it's easier with a heavier super bike than it is with this one. I don't. Maybe it's just my body weight to it, and that's what it is. I think more time out here, you'll get better. I think more time out here, you'll get more confident to get better. And then once we hit the class, you'll have something a little over some of those guys.
This is my biggest fear, switching gears.
Then
Going and switching gears.
I don't think that's going to be a problem. And this is the best venue for you to learn right out here. All of this here space. And then hopefully we can have somebody babysit them, cause. And then maybe it'll be better too. It'll be nicer too when it's not as hot. So when it cools down and we're out here on this tarmac in the evening, it'll be easier. So, first bike lesson of the day. 2 actual rides. Shorter dry time on the bike than we did dry fire with the weapon.